Welcome to the Mobile Home Friend YouTube channel. I am Charles Odell, and this is your primary resource for everything manufactured housing. Whether you are tackling a full remodel like the one you see here, or just looking for honest advice on repairs and financing, we provide the data and technical deep dives you need to succeed. Our mission is simple: to help you save money and improve your home through first principles logic and transparent cost breakdowns. For the full technical guides and even more resources, visit us at mobilehomefriend.com.
Welcome to another deep dive from Mobile Home Friend. Today, we are looking at how to choose the right mobile home park, and this is all based on our latest research at mobilehomefriend.com. We're going to walk you through everything step by step.
And it has become so much more critical than ever before. Looking at 2025, this isn't just about finding a place to put your home. It's a huge financial and lifestyle decision. Like this quote says, with rents going up and new concerns popping up, the stakes are just higher. That's why we're going to approach this like a guided investigation, so you can uncover everything you need to know before you sign on the dotted line.
So, to make this whole investigation feel less overwhelming, we've broken it down into 4 really clear phases. We'll start way up high with the big picture, then we'll get our boots on the ground for the inspection. After that, we'll talk about the people, and finally, we'll dig into all that fine print. Sticking to this plan is going to help you make a choice you feel really good about.
All right, let's kick things off with Phase 1, the 30,000-foot view. Seriously, before you even think about stepping foot in a park, you've got to zoom way out. The first question isn't, is this a nice park? It's, how does this park fit into my life?
Yeah, and this is where you have to be super honest with yourself. What really matters to you? Take a look at these things: your commute, the schools, how close the grocery store is. What's your non-negotiable? Maybe you can't live with a commute over 20 minutes, or you absolutely have to be in a certain school district. Figuring this out right now is going to save you so much time later on. Your lifestyle really does pick the location for you.
Oh, for sure. And here's a huge insider tip. A map only gives you like half the story. You have to get in your car and just drive. You'll learn so much about the neighborhood's vibe, the traffic, all the stuff a map just can't tell you. Is the area around the park kept up? Is it a pain to get in and out during rush hour? That's the real-world info you absolutely need.
Okay, so once you've got your locations narrowed down, it's time for Phase 2, the on-site inspection. This is where you actually get out of the car, walk around, and take a hard look at the park's condition, how it's maintained, and what amenities they really offer.
And trust me, that first impression tells you almost everything you need to know. How a park is maintained is a direct window into the management's priorities. You can see the difference right here. You're looking for signs of pride, right? Clean streets, nice landscaping. That tells you about the rules, and more importantly, if management actually enforces them for everybody. So use this as a quick mental checklist when you're walking around. Are the roads full of potholes? Is there enough parking? How's that fence looking? Take a peek inside the clubhouse. We've actually got a full downloadable checklist in our guide on the Mobile Home Friend website that you can take with you. It really helps keep everything straight.
Okay, on to Phase 3. And this one is all about the stuff you can't always see, the human element. A park is way more than just concrete pads and houses. It's a community. And the vibe of that community, well, it pretty much all comes down to the people, and critically, the park management.
Exactly. The manager can give you a great tour of a spotless clubhouse, but that doesn't tell you anything about the day-to-day reality. So how do you get past the sales pitch? How do you figure out what life is actually like for the folks who call this park home?
It sounds almost too simple, but this is the single most powerful thing you can do. Talk to the residents. They are your best source for the real, unfiltered story. This is how you find out about surprise rent hikes, or if the manager is helpful, or what the real community vibe is like.
And what you'll probably hear from residents points right to this. Good management is everything. As we noted on the site, the manager is the person who makes sure the park stays safe, clean, and that rules are applied fairly to everyone. A great manager makes a park an amazing place to live. A bad one can just ruin it. It's a total deal breaker.
And that brings us to our final and honestly most critical part of the investigation, the fine print. This is where we get into the lease agreement, the park rules, and the long-term costs. It's time to crunch the numbers and read every single word.
And here's why this is so unbelievably important. Just let this number sink in. In some markets, we've seen lot rents almost double in just a couple of years. Double. That kind of increase can completely wreck your budget. So you have to look beyond today's rent
and find out what it's likely to be 3, 5, even 10 years from now.
Think of this table as your homework assignment. For every single park you're seriously considering, you need to ask these questions. But don't just ask, you need to verify the answers with actual documents. Get it in writing. If you want the full technical breakdown on this, which I highly recommend, check out the post on mobilehomefriend.com. We go way deeper into each of these points.
And here's one more crucial detail in the fine print that so many people miss: the water. A lot of parks manage their own water systems. You need to find out, is it city water or a park system? Ask to see the latest water quality reports. Ask them about the pipes. This is about your family's health, so you can't just skip over it.
So, let's wrap this up with a final thought. When you choose a mobile home park, you're not just picking a place to live. You are literally entering into a long-term business relationship with the park's owner. So you've got to do your homework and choose a partner you can trust. Thanks for watching. For more guides and the full article on this topic, head over to mobilehomefriend.com. Don't forget to check the links in the description below.
Thanks for watching. For more technical guides on this topic, click the link to see the in-depth article over at mobilehomefriend.com. There are many more informational dives into manufactured home topics to investigate and keep your project moving forward.